Hey YouTubers, what's going on? Tired from working, but I tell you what, I wanted to get my response to the thread number 5 going. I'm going to do it in 2 parts because it'll take a while. And as a result of that, I just kind of want to just show more than talk on the first part here and answer the questions. The first one I will speak just a moment about. It says name songs that you associate with your first love, your first crush, okay? And again, without revealing too much, I must say that for me, coming up, it was a very awkward time. I was very shy as well, and so music was really kind of a refuge and just such a complete place that even when it came to my junior high and high school years, it just really wasn't that associated with the difficult task of trying to deal with girls going from being just your friends to these creatures, and this whole new dynamic, you know what I'm saying? But with all that said, the one song that I will say, or the band, and some songs that I associate with my coming of age, the Moody Blues, On the Threshold of a Dream, and the other one, The Nights in White Satin. I don't have it on vinyl, I have the CD. And what I thought I would do is go directly to question number 2, because I wish that, no, I don't wish that I'd had a more normal upbringing in that sense. It's just that it was a very, very painful time, and music was something completely other than a soundtrack to my um, teen socializing. Yeah, it was very difficult. So I'll go to question number 2, which I like. Show 5 to 10 albums that are R&B that you like, and I like that question, and I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of show some because I have more than 10, because I agree with Mr. Hall of Fame that in general R&B, we're not seeing a lot of representation here from collectors, and there are R&B collectors and funk collectors, and it's like, bring your stuff out, people, what's up, So with that said, let me start with James Brown, Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud. Right on. What we're listening to now is Janelle Monáe. I mean, this is R&B of the future, if you ask me. This girl is badass. Janelle Monáe. Pick up on this, y'all. Big Boy of Montreal, our guests on her second album. That girl is tough. Okay. Let me get myself together here. Okay, here we go. Isaac Hayes, Hot Buttered Soul. Leroy Hudson, The Man. Johnny Taylor, Philosophy. Now, y'all got to know about some Johnny Taylor. My girl Sheila E., Glamorous Life. Okay. Mr. Hall of Fame hit it right when he talked about the Brothers Johnson. Right on time. Talked about some cats playing this stuff. Our good friend, Mr. Marvin Gaye. All right. Morjiba from the UK, if you don't know. My copy is beat up, but Ronnie Laws now. Friends and strangers, y'all. Pleasure. Jimmy Castor Bunch, Troglodyte. Now, y'all know about this one, Troglodyte. Sublime, Donny Hathaway, Extensions of a Man. Less known, but just really excellent, Force of Nature. These brothers are bad. You know what I'm saying? Sophisticated Earth, Wind, and Fire type of shit, Billy Cobham, Magic. He did the jazz thing and the fusion thing, but he also does the R&B thing. And just right quick, this is a nice cover here. Okay. Cobham. So that's what I wanted to show for the R&B. Of course, we could go, because much respect to Roots. The next question is, name 3 soundtracks that should be in any collection. Well, I thought I would answer the question the way I would answer it honestly, which is 3 soundtracks that I would suggest you hear. And one is El Topo. It's a film by Alejandro Jodorowsky that was financed and put out by the Beatles. The soundtrack is on their label, Apple. And let me just kind of pull that out. There we go, yeah. And the movie is pretty stunning, actually, visually. And very interesting. A very interesting movie. And the soundtrack goes along with it. See what I'm saying? So that's one soundtrack I recommend. Another soundtrack I recommend is for Melvin Van Peebles' Sweetback's Badass Song. This is an early film, not blaxploitation. This is just some gritty shit. He was just so far ahead of his time as far as trying to just bring a direct experience of life as a person of color might be trying to deal with. This is a really cool soundtrack. And last but not least, 200 Motels, Frank Zappa. Those are my recommendations, and I'll do the other questions in part 2.